Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we are back to Skyrim Special Edition.
They say if a vampire so much as scratches you, you'll turn into one.
So on the vampire aspect, since that guy was talking about vampire, we are trying to trigger a dragon attack. So we're gonna run this way, and by running I mean we're gonna actually run. There's an achievement for getting like 15 perks as a werewolf, which I haven't gotten, and getting like, is this a dragon? This little dot here? Getting 15 perks as a vampire. So maybe we will see that happen if we are lucky enough throughout the gameplay of the series. I am not so sure. This game in particular kind of suffers trying to add DLC to it. DLC in general is a stupid concept that should not exist ever. I'd prefer any DLC in any game to just be in the sequel of the game, because there's rarely ever a case that somebody isn't planning to make a sequel to a video game. I could almost excuse DLC to a video game that they said, well, we know this isn't going to get a sequel ever, but nobody ever makes that argument. 2 shots. I'm not getting overpowered enough, obviously. Let's make sure we're going the right direction. Yep. Mostly, at least. How are you? Who are these guys?
This doesn't concern you, citizen.
Thalmor. So what if I was to just take these guys out?
What was that?
So we don't really particularly like the Thalmors, nor are we playing as a good guy right now. We're in the Thieves Guild. So let's see if that guy decides he's going to help. Right. More on it, though, it may just be a good opportunity to steal some stuff from these people. I was hoping that the thief would do something, but he didn't. That's a shame. I was hoping maybe I'll get a letter from a courier at some point. Here we have a mammoth high in the air. Once again, the reason that happens usually is because the physics engine is less accurate the further away you get, and therefore your oh no! Oh no, all that effort wasted. So we're back to where we started. Well, we didn't start a dragon fight, and there wasn't anything too interesting there, so I'm just going to fast travel to this Windows Den this time. It was a noble effort, but I just got killed by a mammoth, and not a surprise.
Back off.
So I'm going to try and attempt here to take everything of any value, and then we're going to come back and probably find that that's a horrible mistake. Have I been in this cave? I guess I haven't.
I'm not sure I like these Alakir warriors hiding out here. They seem like trouble. Oh, someone there?
So I'm part of the Thieves Guild right now, so you'd think I could just walk in here and say, hey, I'm part of the guild, and they'd be cool with it. There's an apple. Can we hit this apple? Nice. And so you'd think something like that might be an achievement, but the way they build these games, that is kind of just a little Easter egg at best by whoever was working on this specific cave. In fact, you could probably mirror half of the caves in Skyrim to the next game, and just cut and paste a lot of the design.
What was that?
And it wouldn't be that noticeable. I'm just gonna keep grabbing all. Trying to adopt a different system here. Something that might be a little bit faster, or at the very least it'll be faster for a short amount of time and then turn into something less efficient on the long amount of time, instead of every single time I kill a character sorting through my inventory yet again. Although actually probably the previous system was the better move.
Over here.
No soul gems large enough for this. Ooh, I am almost dead. Wow. Looks like I need some fire resist. So what's the bar that's in the lower right corner?
I'm not sure I like these Alakir warriors hiding out here. They seem like trouble.
Keep it to yourself. They're not paying us to talk. They'll be gone as soon as they've found whoever they're looking for. We'll have all the more corn. What was that?
So there's something is indicating in the top left. And I'm not sure, I mean, the top of the lower right, if I can say that, say the right direction, that I'm not sure what that is about. I also think we need to quick save.
You imported stuff. Just one. Is someone there? Over here. Die, damn you! Victory is yours. I submit.
So once I've done it once, if I can do it a second time, it's quicker. That is certainly the case. Charred skeever. Charred skeever hide. Firewood. Didn't know we could get firewood in random places, because I thought that was its own thing. Anyways, quick save. Let's try this one again. Try to be a little bit more stealthy on it. Alright, next one. Wow. Come on, get it. Get up there. Archer versus archer. And this is not how you would ever actually do warfare. With archers, archers never fight archers in any kind of... ooh. I'm gonna... Wow. So that was a difficult one. And I think mostly that happened simply because either I just killed the person in charge, which I don't believe is the case, it just says bandit plunderer, or they decided, the game decided as I'm leveling up here. Where's my companion? Seriously, where's my companion now? I'm gonna have to go find him. He's probably back at the back where I left him. If he isn't, then I have no idea where he is. And I'm going to have to backtrack potentially an hour plus of gameplay to figure out where my companion decided to go. This guy dying for an ale here. But see, a regular ale is half a pound for a 5 gold, where the special ale at the meadery that I was poisoning was selling for half a pound for 20. It's a pretty good deal, particularly since I'm sitting here trying to find more things to sell. So I imagine I pulled off all the bad guys that were in this room. Thief? I've already read that book, but okay. Still definitely worth selling. Salt pile. Can never go wrong with a salt pile. What is this? Ooh, look at that. Hidden up there. So you get some air here. Jump up and pick up those things. I bet all over the game there are little hidden places like that where slightly expensive items are hidden on top of things. But this game really isn't about jumping up, and it doesn't have a good system for jumping up and getting higher. So you're kind of being rewarded for playing the game in a way that the game isn't designed to be played. I would prefer to be rewarded for playing the game in a way that the game was designed to be played. So this will be a good way to get back down later. Might as well quick save again. I don't like getting halfway in water in video games in general.
Proven your strength, warrior. Let's avoid any more bloodshed. I think you and I have some things to talk about. Stay your hand, warrior. It's no secret why you're here, and you have proven your skill in combat. Let us talk a moment, and no one else needs to die.
Let's see.
I think we can all profit from the situation in which we find ourselves. My men will not attack you if you will lower your weapons. She sold the city out to the Aldmeri Dominion. Were it not for her betrayal, Tanith could have held its ground in the war. The other noble houses discovered her betrayal, and she fled. They want her brought back alive. The resistance against the Dominion is alive and well in Hammerfell, and they want justice. Of course. Senpai, what is it that she's calling herself these days? Shazra? Sadia? One of those, correct? Did she appeal to your sense of honor? Your greed? A more base need, perhaps? It doesn't matter. No doubt she's convinced you that she's the victim. But do you know why we pursue her? Assassins? No, nothing so crass.
Now I have to make a decision.
Sadia, as you know her, is wanted by the noble houses of Tanith for treason. We were hired to see her return to Hammerfell for her crimes. You can help us with that. And make sure no one else gets hurt.
Let's see. What was her crime?
She sold the city out to the Aldmeri Dominion. Were it not for her betrayal, Tanith could have held its ground in the war.
So here's the problem. I have no reason to trust either one of them, but they are pursuing her violently.
Is alive and well in Hammerfell.
So why not? She's just running away and fleeing.
She trusts you, at least to some extent. She sent you after us and has no reason to think that you'd do anything other than that. Convince her that we'll be coming for her and she needs to leave. Lead her to the stables outside Whiterun. We'll be waiting to take her into custody. I'll gladly share a portion
I
of
wish
the
I could
bounty in
actually
return for
see
your
her.
efforts in seeing proper
Nah,
justice.
money. Nope, I was hired to kill you, and that's what I intend to
I
do.
hoped we could work something out. That you would see reason. That we could avoid having to kill you. Very well then. If that's the way you want to play it, we will.
I don't even know, like, he also left his own guy, so why should I believe that?
You don't have a chance. I'll make you pay. There's no escape.
Just don't want to get hit too much. I'm about to die. Let's see, I need to use a potion. Here we go. And did I... So we'll go over here now and we'll start getting rid of things that don't matter. Low value items. Like these. And that. That's not that bad. Useful. Oh, these sprinters are completely useless. There you go. And see, I have such a high carrying rate right now that actually I probably want to go get one of those weapons because this may be my only case in which I actually have an opportunity to have one of those. So I think I'll hold on to it as a memento. Let's see. I'm gonna take one. Yeah, I'll take two. And then I'll put something else back. Close, close, close. Cal. Like we'll keep an alkali everything. There we go. And that whole conversation took place in a terrible position just because this game has like no ability whatsoever to take control of a camera, make the character walk to a specific place and have a conversation, or anything similar to that. Yep. Another argument you can make that this guy was lying is because if she is really wanted for treason, killing one group of assassins probably isn't going to turn around the determination of all the people after. And it's still the truth. How did I get firewood out of mining iron ore? Answer that one. And I'm full of items again. Search barrel and find something to put in here. For armor, for armor, for armor, for armor, for bracers, for shoes. Try to get a little bit of a buffer going. And this puts us back in circles to leave the area. And again, I'll shoot the apple. There's a song that plays on the main menu, by the way, that you don't hear anywhere in the game. It's a little weird. Alright, so we need to fast travel to Valkyrie and see if our character is standing there. If he's not standing there, I have no idea where he is.
Where's these vampires coming from? We need to wipe them out before things get...
Before I leave, I guess I'll sell some things.
You'll find my brothers Soloth and I are the only true Nords in Falkreath.
Well, some may call this junk. Me, I call them
He has
treasures.
750. So, Dwarven Bow. I don't think the Dwarven Bow was better, was it? Than my Glass Bow? Or my Nordic Bow at 49 damage? Yeah, no, that Dwarven Bow was not 49. Yeah. I should pay attention to those things, though. Steel Mace. Steel Sword. Steel War Axe. Longbow. Hunting Bow. There we go. Lockpicks. Lesser Soul Gems. Petty Soul Gems. All those. Moonstone. I've given him 2,000. I hope this isn't too much. But the boy's tunic and the girl's dress look exactly the same in the equipment here. So I want to sell all but 2 of those. And then fur armor. And then Hammerfell garbs. I'll sell all but 2 of those. Hide armor, hide boots, hide bracers, hide shields, Imperial light boots, shields, leather armor, necklace of disease immunity, red guard boots. I'll keep 2 of those. Scaled boots and studded armor. Need to start selling some of this stuff though. I'm guessing I should just keep 1 of everything. It's silly to have 2 of things. Frostbite Venom, I can sell all of that because I'm never going to use it. Damage health for 10 points. I could probably sell that. Damage health for 10 points. Damage that. Extreme healing. Extreme stamina. Not needed. Fortified pit pocket. Probably should have kept that. Magicka. Minor Magicka. Restore health. 25. We'll sell those. 25 health is probably like vigorous healing. Probably don't need that. Sell all of this. And then let's see. Do I have anything to sell? Otherwise, nope, all of that stuff is there. Cast iron pot. How'd I pick that up? Firewood. I could start selling like petty soul gems. But I don't want to. I think that's a good turn
Steal anything from my shop and
turn of equipment there. But
That
where
bug
is my companion? Where did he go? Let's see. Honeybrew Meadery? I didn't see my companion at the Honeybrew Meadery. So he must be somewhere in Whiterun. Let's
Fancy yourself an alchemist, huh? Never could get the hang of it.
Did I leave him in here?
I think I can teach you a thing or two. Come back anytime if you need a rep. Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rattles? I've got something.
Where did my companion go? I don't think my companion would be upset with the bribes. I don't think the companion... unlike Fallout 4, where the people were very judgmental on certain ways you would play, if you would bribe a guard or something, Skyrim seems to have no problem with it whatsoever. Let's see. Necklace of disease immunity. Now, why not just use that necklace at all times? So he's not here. So unless I left him... Last time I did see him was in the jail. Did I leave him in the jail? Let's see. This guy finally got out. Here you are. Wow.
I'm still here. It's all in the swing. Let me show you.
He must have just gotten stuck on something and decided to stay there. So I have one perk, and the thing I've decided that I need more than anything else, even though I would like sneak up and maybe even pickpocket up or anything like that. I think under speech, just getting better prices for items is kind of what we're going for. I could also get persuasion and maybe hopefully get that to help a little bit more. I think I will take persuasion over better prices. I still need to get up to level 70 to become an investor. Do I need intimidation? Really? No. But better prices means I can drop more things. I can just say, forget this simple item. I will instead
it's all
only pick up the expensive items.
What do you need to take? It's all in the swing. Let me show you.
Two-handed is at 90.
What do you need to take?
1 at this point. It's time for us to part ways, unfortunately.
What do you need to take?
Vilcus has been good about this, but he has now hit his level on training. So
I'm heading home if you need me.
So goodbye to
What
Vilcus.
business do college mages have in a place like Sarthal anyway? It's a place for Nord dead, not your weird experiments.
It's funny he's calling me a college mage.
I'm telling you, I heard it. Howling. Those werewolf tales. If you're heading east, steer clear of Hillgrid's tomb. Thing about those old crypts, the dead having trouble staying that way.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
So I've got yet another increased item on the map as a miscellaneous quest. You cannot avoid them. They just happen. So our goal now is to find a companion here that I can have follow me, that can also train me in something. And we'll take anybody we can. So
Come to me with questions. I know our history almost as well as Vignar by now.
so here's Vilcus,
I can remember it.
and we just need to go look in the beds, I suppose. Somebody that can improve my block or my my one-handed are probably the only people
What do you need, my friend?
that I need. Let's see.
Friends like you are hard. I can. It might save your life.
Here we go. So you can only train in 5 things per.
Lead the way.
So
I'm right behind you. I can. It might save your life.
So she's gonna start
What do you want
training
me
me
to
in
carry?
blocking, and I'm gonna take the money and her stuff and give her something better. Let's see. Nordic greatsword, flawless, and let's see if she'll use that. Otherwise, I need to go make a new sword for her, which is not terrible. And ancient Nordic boots, superior, which I could probably go improve if I cared too much. So weapons, she'll use that great sword. Equipment, she'll use everything I've given her. Where are her? Is her armor though? Let's see. Nordic. I guess I need to go make her some heavy armor.
What do you want me to carry?
Because she's got gauntlets, she's got boots and the helmet, but no armor.
Let's get going then.
Anyways. So, after she gets my block all the way up to the top, I could start having mages follow me. And do the same. I could potentially even have thieves follow me and do the same, and I might be better suited to doing something like that. So I need a lot of stuff that I do not have. Interesting. And what about this? Like, I can't upgrade that anymore. So let's go sleep in a bed. This again gets back to the, I wish there was just an area that was a circle where I could fast travel to the circle area, and there's a bed in front of me, there's all the items that I could ever use. I will sleep for 8 hours. Will I get any kind of special ability here? Nope, just feeling rested.
My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some mead.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
When the Empire surrendered,
It's kind of surprising Vilcus never, like, approached me on any romantic level. Because you can marry people. I probably haven't moved any of the storylines
Got a lot of steel to shape.
far enough for it to happen yet.
Gods be praised.
Alright. So he's got a lot of things I'm just gonna buy. And then use the Sky Forge to make a Daedric armor. I still need steel ingots.
Gods be praised.
Steel ingots. You don't have any steel ingots. Oh, nope.
We done?
So we'll deal with that later, I guess. I'll get her some armor from my house, I suppose. Let's move the story along with the Red Guard woman, which is up here. We've protected her, even though we may have really just protected a treasonous lady. Well, frankly, though, regardless of what they call treason, treason is like the most flippant claim you can ever make. Anyways, it's if you're gonna say you're a murderer or something, that's a little bit different. But it's so easy to make these claims, and all I've seen is somebody who's trying to run away and being chased.
Any news of the Alakir? At last, I can rest safely. You have done me a great service, warrior. I cannot thank you enough.
Let's see what she
Take
gives
this
us.
reward. I managed to sneak some of my wealth out of Hammerfell when I left. It's the least I can do. For now, I will maintain my ruse here. You are always welcome in the Bannered Mare.
So we get 500 gold.
Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both.
Let's see. Would I want to buy any kind of food? Or any kind of potions? Nope.
See you around.
And so that ended that quest. It's a little strange. Stuck. And this guy, he's still totally dead. It's a shame, certainly. Let's go over here and get some ingredients, and then I'm just gonna
You'll find what you're looking for.
leave.
If not, let me.
You look rather... So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Mostly just your ingredients. And let's see. I am not sure I even really have anything to sell. I could sell steel daggers, steel arrows, Skyforged steel sword. Nordic arrows do 14, elven arrows do 16, ebony arrows do 20, dwarven arrows do 14. So I'm keeping a collection of everything. Just in case. Let's see, 30% more, sell that. And I should just start selling amethysts and things. Just to be done with it. But I won't.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
So, yeah, I need that haggling ability improved a lot because I've now hit this issue of not having enough items that sell for enough value to empty out the stores.
Let's play a game.
Sorry.
Aww.
Never play with her. I'm a terrible mother. Let's come over here. This chest is empty. And the sack has nothing in it. And that satchel has nothing in it. I didn't think I put anything here. That's a plate. Alright. So, disenchant first. In case I have anything to disenchant. So I don't have that. In this chest, we have the toys for the kids. And I don't believe I have any more of those. Over here, this room is complete, and I just need to probably shut the doors. Just like, don't go in that room. Here, I want to give one of these smithers and so I can't put a weapon on it. Interesting. So I'll give him Alcuries, hood, hammerfall, garb, red garb, boots, and that is it. Let's see, Goldar Amulet Fragment is a storyline thing. So the thing about these display cases are, like, if I put this weapon in here, it doesn't end up in that. So there's like there's no way to activate these display cases. It seems they're pointless.
Watch it.
Watch it. So I just need to equip this weapon and activate that and stick it there, and then we'll go back to our Nordic bow. Do I have anything else that I was holding on to? I don't believe so. So I actually don't have that much to do right now. I'm gonna take all of these books that are like this And like that. If it's a journal, if it's a note, it's going in here. And we'll make sure we read them all first. If I find any more of these at the stores, which is very possible that we will. So those two are quest items. And this is a stolen book, that's why I can't sell it. Alright. And in here, there's nothing to craft. And in here, I need slaughterfish scales, which you can't really buy at the store. And here we have all kinds of things, but I think this is bugged up, if I was to guess, because it goes in these circles. And up here we need a saber cat tooth. And over here is another alchemy thing. Pearls. I probably should take the pearls. Powdered mammoth tusk. Some of this stuff probably needs to be harvested and used. Like spider eggs. Particularly in this area, I guess it wouldn't be too bad of an idea to take all the ingredients. Of course, that's gonna certainly mess with the aesthetic of the area if all these shelves end up being empty. There we go. Safe, empty, safe, empty. Barrel. Come on, barrel. Is that? Yep. And I believe if we go up here, we'll get more, hopefully more eagle eggs. Nope. Can't jump down. Well, so I may have destroyed the decoration of that room. The cabin in the woods. Volume 2. That's before the movie came out, so they're making a reference there that they didn't know they were making at the time.
Mama!
Let's see. She seems very happy with me, so I'm not going to be too upset about how that works. See, all the display cases, they need something in them, like these satchels, for it to work. Wheat. Let's see. Wheat. Garlic. There's nothing in any of... Well, there's a few things in some of these. Glowing mushrooms. Maybe this is the trick. You can just continuously refill the room here with items and like just build more stuff. Interesting. now it's a lot less bugged out. Now that it has all these things here. It's almost by taking the items.
Watch it.
Yeah, I do not appreciate being told to watch it when clearly they are the ones in the way, as far as I'm concerned. I'm carrying way too much now. Barrel. And mounted elk head. And shrine. And I have no idea which of these shrines would be the right shrine to take. I don't want to mess up the decoration of this house for the few items you might get. We saw some materials appear, or they were here at least originally, just ingots. And I'm wondering if that is ever gonna refill or not. Let's see. Make some iron ingots. Some silver ingots. And some refined moonstone. And how long have we been playing? Almost an hour. So, gold jeweled necklace for 485, gold sapphire for 500, gold garnet 580, silver sapphire, and 500 versus this. I need more gold. 180, 160, 380. Let's see. 380. Alright, Nordic. Arrows for 14. I can make those. I can make some building materials. Elven arrows for 16. I think elven arrows are probably the best thing I can make right now. Steel arrows for 10 are no good. Iron arrows are no good, so Nordic for 14 versus Elven for 16. So I'm probably set now very nicely. I'll make some nails. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. And we'll see how that turns out. As far as items to upgrade, all I have is my bow, which I can't upgrade, but I can talk to her and take her weapons.
Still here. What do you want me to carry?
Nothing, just give me everything you have for a second.
You lead, I'll follow.
So the great sword is flawless too. Nothing there to improve. This to exquisite. This to exquisite. This to exquisite. I can't go to flawless though. That's a shame. Now, do I want to make anything else? Because leather, I have some, so I can make like iron daggers. if you have a lot of that, but I prefer not to. Leather boots. I think leather bracers and then leather helmets. Like if you do back and forth here, you probably are doing the best you can do. I am just so overburdened with items. Now we need leather to repair any of these things. And so let's search this chest and look at where we are with items. Like amethysts, I should just start selling them. Like, alright, let's not get rid of things that are important yet. Let's see. Cowhide, deer hide. We'll do 2. 1 deer pelt. All the dragon bones go in there. And goat hide. And let's see. Wolf pelt. Saber cat pelt, saber cat snow pelt, snow bear pelt, and then let's see what we can make with the rest of our leather. There we go. I'm out of leather. Alright, good. I'm also back to being out of items that I need to deal with. Safes need locks, and these need tooth, and we need, let's see, amulets for the rest of these. That there's dragon bones and dragon scales. Do I really not have a dragon bone and dragon scales over here? I had some dragon scales. Did I sell them? Yeah, I don't have any dragon scales. Alright. So we'll put that one in there. And let's go talk to her again.
Still here. What do you want me to carry? Lead on.
Back up here. Each time I do this, it's getting a little faster.
This is a local favorite and one of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red. Oh, once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of both battles and gold he had made. But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said, oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think
so
it's
Ragnar
high
the
time
Red,
that
by
you
the
lie
way,
down and bleed. So then came clashing and slashing of
is
steel as the brave lass Matilda
a thing we're actually searching for. We're looking for a sword.
was boastful no more, when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
Alright. So since we end up building since we end up building stuff here, I don't want to put it in there though because that may be glitched out. We'll put it here. Deconstruction materials, things like clay. This deer pelt I need to go stick in the basement. Glass, goat horns, and hinges, iron fittings, and several other things. Straw. There we go. And then finally, we need to get down here and we need to save ourselves some effort. This here, this barrel, is now our barrel for all our ores. So if we find any ores or ingots, we're storing it all there. And I guess that means we'll also put all of our expensive amethysts here. We need gold so badly. Gold or silver. I need to find one silver mine and just have it mined over and over again. But I'm almost at 10,000 gold too. So do I really need these things? Or do I just want these things? Let's see. I need to go put the nails back where we found them. Quarried stone, I'm not going to put here. Quicksilver ingot, quicksilver ore, ruby sapphire, steel ingot. Alright. And hides go in here. We saw a deer pelt. And I don't think anything else here. Come on, come on. And finally, in this chest, I'm just gonna put some stuff. Bowl, cast iron pot, goblets, stuff I accidentally picked up that didn't want. Wooden bowls, wooden plates. There we go. Done with that.
This is a local favorite and one of the first songs.
Quarried stone goes in here. Nails. And quarried stone. Now my weight, carrying weight now is down to 153 of 465. And that's still carrying a lot of stuff. We've got ingredients to do some alchemy with. We've got food that I should just sell. We've got potions that are mostly trying to hold on to. And we've got all this stuff that I'm still trying to sell. And there's more work to do here. Because on top of alchemy, we have enchanting. So where's the alchemy table? Here. Over here. Where was I putting alchemy ingredients? I don't think I was putting them anywhere. I think I was using them all. Cure disease. Do all of this. Who's to say I'm actually learning anything on any of these? Well, every now and then I may learn a thing or two.
When his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
I think I might just keep everything at 3. And if it's not at 3, not bother to craft anything. Just to keep it as short experiences of alchemy. Which again, why are we doing any of the alchemy? Why at all? You can totally ignore this entire aspect of the game and would probably be better off for it. There's only one reason that I can think of, personally, that I would want to get my alchemy up, and it is to make a spell to make the ultimate armor. And why am I making the ultimate armor? For no real reason. It is, I suppose, a good way to save, to help you make some money. Let's see.
Honored to see you again, my Faith. Of course. What room would you... I'm sorry, but you can't...
Still can't furnish that room. I wonder if I ran around here and just started taking things out of here, if that would change that. Just pick up every single item in this room and then see if I can refurnish it. I think we'll probably do that in the next recording. We also have a lot of enchanting to do. Where are we on the quest? We're going back to Mavis Blackbriar, or we can go do the fishing job. Which, if we went and did the fishing job, we would at least go to Solitude at that point. And if we went to Solitude, like, there's all these little quests that we could start. And since it wants us to do that, I think that's the right move. I think that's our next thing, is we'll fast travel to Catula's farm and then run up to Solitude, discover Solitude, and then start doing some of these other storylines away from the main storyline of... Well, no, actually we need to go back to Riften, because if we get too distracted here, we're not going to have a straight path, and we'll get confused, and I'll not finish the Thieves Guild somehow. Anywho, that's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. I hope that helps out. If you want to support me further, go to my main YouTube page. On the right there's a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want a friend to follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.